Good evening, this is All India Radio Kohima. I am Nobin Pradhan with the evening news. The headlines. President Ramnath Kovind gives away national awards to distinguished teachers, says teachers are true nation builders. Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar says government will provide more funding for research and innovation in line with national education policy. Indian Council of Medical Research issues new guidelines allowing testing on demand for COVID-19, and Nagaland's COVID-19 tally reaches 4,128. The details. President Ramnath Kovind has said that teachers are the true nation builders who lay the foundation of character building in our sons and daughters to make them enlightened citizens. He said teachers are instrumental in building the character and knowledge of the children. Speaking after virtually presenting national awards to teachers on the occasion of Teachers' Day today, Kovind said only good buildings, expensive equipment, or facilities do not make a school. He said teachers' dedication is the most important factor in making a good school. He said according to the new education policy, every possible step needs to be taken to enable teachers. President Ramnath Kovind honored 47 teachers who have given their significant contribution in the improvement of the quality of school education. He congratulated the winners of the award and appreciated the steps taken by the teachers in order to improve school education qualitatively. He observed that about 40% of the winners of the national awards were women and appreciated the role women have played as educators. Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar today said that the government will give more funding for research and innovation as per the commitment contained in the new education policy NEP. Speaking at the centenary celebration of Parle Tilak Vidyalaya in Mumbai to express gratitude to the teachers on the occasion of Teachers' Day via video conference, he said research funding will grow in leaps and bounds as the Modi government is committed to improving and increasing the research fund. He, however, lamented that India spends less than 1% of the gross domestic product on research, whereas other countries spend around 3% of GDP on research and innovation. Stating that education is empowerment, Javadekar said, with NEP's emphasis on research and innovation, it will pave the way for emergence of new scientists. He added that NEP will give a boost to the Atmanirbhar Bharat. Indian Council of Medical Research ICMR has issued a new advisory on COVID-19 testing strategy allowing testing on demand for individuals. It has also advised testing on demand for all individuals undertaking travel to countries or Indian states mandating a negative COVID-19 test at the point of entry. It said state governments can simplify the modalities to facilitate testing on demand. The advisory on strategy for COVID-19 testing in India version 6 said it may be modified as per discretion of the state health authorities. The advisory suggested that 100% of people living in containment zones should be tested by rapid antigen tests, particularly in cities where there has been widespread transmission of the infection. Besides, it advised testing all symptomatic individuals with a history of international travel in the last 14 days. ICMR has also suggested testing for asymptomatic patients undergoing surgical or non-surgical invasive procedures and all pregnant women who are hospitalized for delivery. It stressed that no emergency procedure, including deliveries, should be delayed for lack of test, and pregnant women should not be referred for a lack of testing facility. Mothers who test positive for COVID-19 should be advised to wear a mask and undertake frequent hand washing while handling their baby for 14 days. In Nagaland, 21 positive cases of COVID-19 have been reported today, taking the total tally to 4,128. Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangniphoom in a tweet said that out of 480 samples received, 8 cases each have been reported in Dimapur and Kohima, 4 in Mon and 1 in Mokokchung. Of the 21 cases reported, 7 were from traced contacts, 5 each from armed forces and frontline workers, while 4 were amongst returnees. Another 68 more patients have recovered from COVID-19, which includes 34 from Kohima, 25 from Mon and 9 in Dimapur. Of the total cases, 3,419 have recovered, improving the recovery rate to 82.82%. At present, there are 689 active cases. You're listening to the news from All India Radio, Kohima. Union government today said the country's recovery rate among the COVID-19 patients has reached 77.23%. Around 70,000 COVID patients recovered during the last 24 hours. Health Ministry said the total number of recoveries has reached over 31 lakhs. The constantly increasing recoveries ensured that the actual caseload of the country is reduced and currently comprises only 21.04% of the total positive cases. Currently, India's case fatality rate is at 1.73%, which is one of the lowest globally. In the last 24 hours, 86,432 new cases have been reported in the country. Presently, the total number of active cases in the country is 8,46,000. In the last 24 hours, 1,089 deaths have been reported, taking the total to 69,561. The Nagaland Board of School Education has informed that the National Commission for Women (NCW) will be launching a comprehensive gender sensitization and legal awareness program in collaboration with the educational boards across the country for students of class 11 and 12. NCW has shared two booklets, namely Gender Sensitization and Laws Relating to Women, which are both available for download in the NBSE website at www.nbsenagaland.com and also from the National Commission for Women website at nwc.nic.in. Basing on these booklets, the NCW plans to conduct online tests for students of class 11 and 12 tentatively by next year. There will be prize money for the toppers. Certificates will also be issued to all participants, and schools with maximum participants and 70% scores will be awarded a trophy. Names and contact numbers of all heads of the institutions registered with the board will be forwarded to NCW, who would be contacting the schools for further details about the online tests. Therefore, all schools are requested to share these booklets to the students and encourage them to participate in the program. 80 new special passenger trains will be operational from the 12th of this month. The Indian Railways has informed that passengers can start booking reservations in the new trains from 10th September. These trains will be in addition to the already operational 230 trains across the country. Railway Board Chairman Vinod Kumar Yadav said that the railway is keeping a close watch over the demand and waiting lists in various areas of the country. He said more trains will be made operational in due course of time if needed. Yadav also informed that more trains will be run upon receiving special requests for exams and other purposes from state governments. In Mokokchung, around 290 cases of assorted liquor were destroyed today in the presence of the destruction committee members at the court premises. Another batch of 99 cases of seized liquor was destroyed yesterday at the premises of Police Station 1, Mokokchung. In a noble gesture in giving a facelift to the roadside of Kohima town, the New Market Women Organization today cleaned and pruned the potted green plants that are being put up at the town. The cleaning was conducted from Naga Hospital, New Market Junction towards TCP Gate till Oking Hospital. A citizens' initiative, the Green Line, started since July, has seen cross-sections of people donating potted green plants, adding beauty to Kohima town. Today, Kohima town looks much greener as the number of potted plants increase day by day. Till date, more than 50 individuals have donated potted plants. And to end the news, a reminder of the headlines. President Ram Nath Kovind gives away national awards to distinguished teachers, says teachers are true nation builders. Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar says government will provide more funding for research and innovation in line with national education policy. Indian Council of Medical Research issues new guidelines allowing testing on demand for COVID-19, and Nagaland's COVID-19 tally reaches 4,128. And that's all the news we have for you this evening.